I have to let you guys know during that send, you notice I was quiet for a large couple of minutes, chunk of time there. I've got a guy under 40 in a baseball hat. Don't know why he's here. It's not mine. Don't know if he's just popped up because he can. I want to cough when I think about him. Very interesting. His name is either Rick or Richard. He's somebody's brother. I'm going to say he's 36, 37 years old. Don't know why he's here. He definitely has a baseball hat on. He's throwing a ball. He's playing catch. Don't know what else there is to it, but as I sit with it, maybe it'll come a little bit more. Be aware, guys, this is not Reiki. What I'm doing right now has nothing to do with Reiki. Just because it's kicked on and I'm open to healing energies and other people's energies with the intention of helping you connect your own energy to universal life force energy. I end up sometimes this happens. So very clearly still there. I want to say he has an Expos baseball hat on. Don't know why. I don't know if that's just to tell me it's a baseball hat as opposed to a farmer's cap, which is the same shape. I don't know what this is about. And I don't know if it's for anybody here, but this gentleman has popped up. So maybe it's someone who's fallen asleep. Who knows who this is, but it's a brother. Brother, 37, baseball. Rick or Richard. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. And it's clear. All right. Hello, Humsara. Welcome. Can I heal you? No. Can Reiki work with you? Yes. I'm sorry that you have painful growths on your body. I'm sorry about that. But if you follow my channel, I do free live Reiki sessions connecting people to universal life force energy, connecting their already innate energy a little bit stronger and a little bit higher. We practice doing that through gratitude, which very frequently feeds our immune system and it feeds our emotional state and our mental clarity, calms us down, brings us in the present moment, which then allows our body to tap into energies that are more healing than being anxious and in pain. I welcome you to follow, join, and be with us here in this lovely tribe of people that we have and practice a new way forward of thinking and feeling about your own energy and your own wellness. Okay? Thank you for being here, Humsara. So Bryce has had a huge crown chakra activation. It's very peaceful. Yeah. Okay, Humsara, welcome. Everybody say hi to Humsara. Welcome. You're totally welcome to be here. And I do this 3-4 times a week, usually starting, I'm in Nairobi, just so that you know. So I don't know if we're in the same time zone, I think. So I start usually around 8:30 a.m. Nairobi time. Okay, just so that you know. And usually about 15-20 minutes in, I get going with a free sample session. And I do it 3 times a week-ish. Okay. All right, so Susanna was also feeling calm and huge crown chakra activation. You kept seeing lotus flowers, but in my hands, lit up lotus flowers. That's very cool. I love that. It was very peaceful today. All right. It's 10 o'clock, so you are 1 hour ahead of me. So around 9:30 your time then, Humsara, is when I'll probably be live. And you're welcome to be here and get to know us and just learn a new way of living in a present moment and allowing your body to express its energy, but also to connect with potential and possibility that exists out there for your highest good. All right. Yes, and Lily Zuzana is also on our side of the planet and is already into Tuesday. Most of the people that are here are in North or South America, and so it's nighttime for them on Monday night. But for us, it's Tuesday. There we go. You're getting lots of welcomes to the group. I'm really glad you found us. And just to let you know, too, that I started this back in September of last year. So, we're coming up to that 12-year mark of where I've been doing these 2-3 times a week, and helping people just kind of make a shift of their own choice, but also learning how to step back and allow wonderful things to come to them that maybe they couldn't plan. And that a lot of people here are going through their individual journeys and have their own stories about their own wellness program and what they would like to see change, or just that they would like change. And so everybody here is on a path of their own, and very frequently people share here how things are going for them. And we appreciate that. All right. All right. So nobody's going to own up to the baseball player who is a brother who is in his late 30s, 36, 37. I want to say 37. Oh, you're very yay. See, guys, the right people find us. You're in the right place. Nobody's judgy here either. So, but we also come here with hope and optimism, looking for opportunity to own what we got. And once we own what we got, we move forward from there in having awareness moments of what we contribute to a situation and how we're going to feel about it after we're aware about it or aware of it. And then what choice we're going to make now that we're aware. Okay. Come on. Oh, I see people are asleep, I think. This guy, Rick, I want to say he's not a showman. He's really happy. He's like, come on, come on. He's doing this and throwing a ball. I don't know who this is for. Okay, so hopefully I'm going to leave this video up then, and hopefully one of the regulars, maybe who's fallen asleep, or somebody else in our tribe that maybe was connecting in with us, but they're not logged in, will know who this is. It's really funny. I have never had a baseball person show up before, or a person claiming that baseball is their thing, and they're really happy, and that's how they identify. All right. Not for me, but hi, Rick. There you go. Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, I want to know who he is too. But you know what? I'm going to have to just say to Rick or Richard. I want to say it's Rick. He's very casual. He's kind of got scruffy brown, sandy brown hair that's more dark than blonde. But there's blonde in there. Scruffy, short, messy. He's somebody's brother. Here's the thing, picking up on energy, just to remind you guys, I don't just see people who aren't here anymore. I also see current influences, because energy is energy. It doesn't matter where it is. A person can be here beside me, can be in another province, can be in another country, can be in another time, i.e. not here anymore. It doesn't matter. That's just energy. So it's somebody's influence that I'm feeling here right now. All right. Yeah, it's been a while, Maggie, since someone showed up on our live. It's been a while, been a couple months. It's true. But he's alive. Okay, so Zuzana, your husband has a brother called Richard around that age. Is there any way that with you? No, because that would be in the UK, right? And you're not in the UK right now. And I don't know how I got to sit with that for a minute, because sometimes information is information. Does the baseball thing make sense? Because if it doesn't make sense, then it's not for you. The baseball thing is a thing. The hat is very clear. And I don't want to just say, and it's a Rick. He goes by Rick, not Richard. His name is formally Richard, obviously, but it's Rick. He's super cash. He's got that annoying brother vibe, but funny. And like lighthearted, kind of jokey, ha ha ha. Yeah, sarcastic a little bit. That's the vibe this person has. Okay. If I come up with anything else, I put it in the comments underneath this video under the live tab on my channel. All right. All right. Well, the information is there for you to go check out. But if he's not factoring into your life right now, or there's not some concern with this person, so this has happened before too, where energy provides information. That's all it is. It's nothing to be afraid of. When it provides information, we can choose to accept the information and go check it out or not. Entirely our free will to do whatever we need to do. You've explained my sister's father, but he was 50 when he passed, so I don't think he's yours. He's mine. Okay. This guy, no, he's 30s. Was his name? Okay, hang on here, Sarah. One, why would this be important for your life right now? Two, was his name Rick? Is the description correct? There's so many things I've got flying around in my head right now. The information that comes through when this happens with me is meant for you to know and choose how you feel about it. But there have been times before, I'm thinking of one time in particular, when my friend from New Zealand, Bronwyn, this is when I was living in Hong Kong back in the early 1990s. And I worked with her, and I had one of these show ups happen to me, and I could see an entire scene. And I thought it was hers because of certain things that were in the scene that was presented to me. So I told her, and she said, no, he's still alive. And I said, you need to go check on him. I think you need to, can you go check on him? Because this is looking like there's an issue. I said, is it possible that you can go check on this guy? And she said, yes, immediately. And they did. And what I had seen was a really good bit of information for them to intervene and assist him. Information is available. It comes through energy connections. We're all connected to energy because we exist. We have, and I keep saying this, 0.0001% matter, and the rest of that is all held together, moved around, and shaped by energy. It's just true. And that energy provides us with opportunity to get information and to lean into understanding what's going around us a little bit better. What's going on around us a little bit better. So, yeah. Anyway, what this might be, if it's for Susanna, might be a check-in with this guy. But the baseball thing is important, and the hat, and it's this hat, and it's a white hat with red and blue, and my brain equates that to the Expos baseball team, but it might not be, but it's very clearly a baseball hat. And it's the game because he's thrown the ball. I can see him throwing the ball, and that's all correct. And the name Rick is pretty important. So you're welcome, Cora. I know you want to go to sleep. Good night. Sign off. Goodbye. We'll talk to you later. Okay, it might not be him. You're right. Yeah, the description and name. Oh, and the name is spot on, except for the age. He and I were fairly close when I was growing up, but I'm hung up on the age part here. Don't get hung up. Okay, Sarah, I'm going to sit with this, okay, because this is where my legs are tingling right now. I'm going to tell you, the age doesn't matter. He's presenting himself at this age, okay? I wish I could draw, and I keep saying this. God, I wish I were an artist and I could draw this person. So the hair is kind of tousled, longish, but not long. You know what I mean? Like just kind of tousled, sandy brown with more brown, baseball cap. Jokey, but his name is Rick. So, Sarah, when I'm talking about this, what are you feeling? What are you feeling? I think it's him. I think it's him. Don't get hung up on the age. This is just how he's presenting to me. Okay. And maybe 37. Was he okay, he was healthy. Okay, now I'm getting it. He was healthy. Oh, at 37 is when he was living and feeling good. And it was a great time in his life. I'm getting really emotional right now. I'm feeling like I can't breathe. He was feeling great at that time. It's how he wants to be remembered. It's how his energy relates to that time that he was here with you and that he's supporting you. And there's a playfulness behind all of this. And it's lovely. It's really, really lovely. I kind of want to, I wish I could talk to you, Sarah. I don't know how keen you are to be brought on live. If I can send you somehow the link to join here. Sarah, I'm waiting for your comment. Lean into him. Like it's him. It's got to be him. It's got to be him. If he fits the description and he fits the personality profile I just gave you, and his name is Rick, and the age is the only thing that you're not sure about because he passed when he was 50, but I see him at 37. 37 was a time in his life where he chooses you to remember him by. It was a great time in his life. This is what they do. Like, this is what happens as well. I shall sit here and wait. I don't know how. Okay. I just hope you're okay and that this doesn't bother you in any way. Just, I'm looking at him, asking him to kind of give me more. There's some really weird casual pose he's doing. I don't get it. It's like he's leaning against a door frame, tapping his foot and just kind of hanging there, like hanging out. He's hanging out. Okay. He was healthy around that age, didn't start having major health issues until late 40s. Sarah, he's yours. He's here. He's with you. He's got you. That's fantastic. He's yours. Very clearly, he's yours. Cool. I'm going to write this one down. I love the fact that he was really good at telling me his name, really good at showing me physical details of him. Yeah, it's him. It's him. So that's how, Sarah, when you think of him, or if you're stuck, he's got your back. When you're humorless, you get tense. He's coming up to you and being cheeky or a little bit of sarcasm, but it's not like yucky sarcasm. He's cheeky. And he wants you to know that he's with you in those times. And if you feel like there's a shift in your energy, it's him just supporting you. That's very cool. Who's your half sister? Hang on, I missed some of this. Okay, I'm not seeing. You've explained my sister's father. Okay. Isn't that funny that goes to show too, guys, you don't know who's in your energy support group. So leave your imagination wide open and just expect the awesome and expect, Whoever is going to be there is going to be there for your benefit. They're there to support you. Here's a really good example of someone who isn't biologically related to Sarah popping in, finding that open door opportunity because energies were high. It goes to show, too, Sarah, your energies were really rising there for healing, that he was able to step forward and go, yo, I got Sarah's back. That's so cool. Yay. I love it when this happens, and it's such a high vibe moment. It's feeds my happy. It's not Reiki, though, guys. So this is not Reiki. This is just something else on the side there that happens because our energies are all collectively rising. It allows information, sometimes in the form of a person who's here or not here anymore, to step forward and provide it. Maggie, how do you feel knowing 100% that you matched him to Sarah? Nice. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good for Sarah because she can literally harness his high vibe right now and the energy that is connected to her soul through his. For some reason, that vortex of soul family just is includes him in Sarah's. You had memories of him pop up the other day. So he's been on my mind quite a bit the last couple of days. There's see. This makes me feel like I'm not nuts. Thank you. And I know I'm not nuts, and I know this is real, but I know for a lot of people sometimes this can seem kind of woo-woo and off base. I love the fact, Sarah, that this connected for you clearly. You can go to bed with a really big smile on your face and have a chat with him and thank him for his support, and know that anytime that you're feeling kind of meh, he's there. His energy is connected to your energy. And there's an opportunity in that moment to smile and feel grateful, raise your vibration, which then opens up the door to more possibility and potential. This is giving you a real life lesson in expecting the awesome. Okay. You want your grandma to come through one day on this live. Maybe she will, but don't tell me anything about her. I don't want to know anything about what she looks like, what she feels like, what her name is, nothing, because they do that. I don't want to know. Don't tell me anything. I'm not nuts. You are filled with so much gratitude right now. Yay, Sarah. Fly on that gratitude. Fly on it. Let it run your moment, every moment that it happens. So cool. All right. Ferb just popped in on Instagram. Ferb, you just missed a huge moment. But I'll leave this video up, and I will probably excerpt this and post it somewhere. But be clear, it's not Reiki. This is just energy doing its thing. All right. Lily, stop saying nobody shows for you. Stop believing it. Stop believing it. You can say, to date, nobody's been there that I've recognized at this time. I'm willing and open. And yes, someone showed for you once, and I remember it was a clarity corner, and it was a team of people, and I don't know who they were, and I told you that. So people do, just that you don't see them and you don't feel them. And maybe you don't right now. Leave the field open for you to do so. Okay? It was bonus points tonight. Yeah, Bryce, 100%. It really, really was. There you go. Oh, okay. So you were there, Ferb. Okay, I didn't realize you were there. That's great. Glad you were. You should be asleep now. Everybody in East Coast United States should be asleep. I should not be talking and keeping you up. Very cool. I'm really happy. This guy's gone. He's gone. He's not in my field anymore. So your uncle, Rick, yeah, he's your uncle. I wanted to say he presents like an uncle, but he's presenting like a brother for some reason. Interesting. It's him. 100% it's him. That's really cool. Glad that happened. Thank you for letting me know, Sarah, instead of leaving it hanging. Sometimes when this happens, and I know that this happens with professionals who do this on the road and everything, and they're saying something and someone is not owning it. They're second guessing themselves way too much, and they don't confirm that, yes, this is for me. And the medium is left sitting there going, okay, then I'm nuts. Not nuts. Feels weird, but really, honestly, when that connects like that, I'm just going to walk around smiling all day today, thanking Rick for showing up and thanking Sarah for being honest and owning it. And then she gets to have a really great connection and a really great feeling for a while. And Maggie's wide awake right now. Sorry, Maggie, you do need to go to sleep, you guys. Bryce, I love this. That's awesome. I'm not nuts. Thank you, Rita, for the vote of confidence. You guys have gotten to know me, though, and I'm a pretty straight shooter. I don't make crap up. So, really glad that happened today.